Hey you guys, it's CHARY95 again, and today I'm actually going to be doing a narrated Wi-Fi battle just to see if you guys like it or not. Let me know in the comments below. Also, I have some news for you that I'm going to share at the end of the video, so yeah, let's get this started. Alright, I'm facing 13ULTRALORD79, and yeah, he's a good friend of mine. He starts off with I don't even know half of the names for 5th gen Pokemon. But anyways, he starts off with that thing. I start off my Glade. He's faster than me. I think he might be Scarfed, I'm not totally sure, but he goes for Earthquake. I live it okay, I guess. I go for a bulk up just in case I live it, and so yeah, live the next attack. He goes for another Earthquake, and I just barely hold on by, what was it? Okay, yeah, it was 28 HP. I was like, oh my god, yes. Anyways, I go for a Drain Punch and kill his bull-looking thing in one shot and gets a lot of my HP back. So I'm back up to almost half, I think. Something like that. Whatever. He sends out his fortress, and just to let you guys know, I did make like a lot of mistakes in this battle. A lot of misclicks, you know. And you can't look at me in the eyes and tell me you don't like misclicks. I mean, well, whatever, you know what I mean. He just sets up really reflect, I believe. Wasn't really paying too much attention. But, yeah, I go for another bulk up. He sends out his Clefable. And we had a battle before this, and then after that battle, he told me this Clefable was special because it was like it had a Dreamworld ability unaware, so yeah, all those bulk ups were kind of useless. So I send out my Victini, just for the Choice Scarf Final Gambit, as he goes for another Cosmic Power. He knows what he predicts and knows what I'm going to do here with Victini. And he goes for his Fortress with the Sturdy ability. So, my Victini just sort of committed suicide for nothing, because it holds on with 1 HP due to Sturdy. So that really sucked for me, you know? Yeah, Sturdy. I know. And right here, I meant to go for Drain Punch, but I misclicked. Come on, man. I hate misclicking so much. Anyways, I misclick and go for Bulk Up, as he puts up his light screen. And then I just go for Drain Punch and get back 1 HP. An epic 1 HP. So down goes his fortress, and he sends in that thingy. I'm just gonna call it, Blaze Brow, maybe? Yeah, so anyways, I just sent in my Kyogre for the rain, because I don't have Politoed. Yeah, and I just sent him in as Death Fodder, and if he did survive, I was gonna go for a Surf just to maybe take that thing out, but guess what? He gets a crit with this guy, and yeah, that really sucks. He hardly gets any recoil damage at all. He goes for another Flare Blitz to take out my Kyogre, just as I planned, my Death Fodder. So yeah, down goes Kyogre. Oh yeah, sending my Suicune next to, like, completely wall his, Flare Brow, or Blaze Brow, yeah. Wow, I'm really bad at this. Anyways, he sends in his Clefable. I go for, Surf, which actually did a okay amount of damage considering how low my special attack is, and it's in the rain, so I guess it's alright. Well, he recovers his leftovers. I'm faster, so I get a surf off. It does an okay amount of damage, so that's like 1/3 of his health gone. He goes for a cosmic power real quick. I'm like, come on, man. Because this Clefable is really pissing me off. Like, you have no idea. Anyways, I guess his leftovers. I go for another Surf in the Rain. And guess what? He goes for Soft Boiled. And, of course, me being the stupid one, didn't know that Clefable could learn Soft Boil, because I don't know anything about it. So I go for my Biterain, my Dragonite, Epic Dragonite, with Life Orb and Max Special Attack. And since I'm in the rain, I have Thunder and Hurricane, which will have 100% accuracy. So this little matchup right here is pretty interesting, actually. I go for Hurricane, even though I know he has the cosmic powers up. I don't care. Does a pretty okay amount of damage. I was kind of hoping for the confusion hacks, but yeah, you know, stuff doesn't always work out for me. He recovers leftovers, yada yada yada. Right here I go for Thunder, hoping it would either do some pretty good damage or I would get pair hacks for Clefable there. But that didn't work out. He goes for another soft boiled. I'm like, come on! Stop with the soft boiled already. Jeez. So he's back up to full HP right now. And this part was really amazing. I go for Hurricane, hoping I could get Confuse hacks. And guess what? Even though he has all those cosmic powers up, I get the crit and take him out in one hit. That was really cool. So yeah, thank you, critical hits. He sends in his Latios. I know it's going to be able to outspeed me, so I just switch out. And I was, hoping to save my Dragonite for later. I send out my Suicune just to wall it, and maybe do some Ice Beams. I do get the Ice Beam off. Or wait, yeah, he gets his Ice Beam off, and I think I do one. Can't really remember. Let's see. Oh, withdrew his Latios, I forgot. Oh yeah, right here is the point where I got my free Calm Mind. How could I forget that? That's like a really important part of the battle. And this Conqueror of his is really interesting because in almost every single battle he has that uses it in, it survives with like 20 HP or something like that. Yeah. So I just get the Shadow Ball off, he goes for Drain Punch, gets a bunch of HP left, or back, I mean. I get lefties, and I think he gets lefties too, yeah. I want a Shiny Conqueror, looks cool. Anyways, I go for another Shadow Ball. I mean, who's gonna predict a Shadow Ball on a Suicune? So, yeah. He just goes for Drain Punch, hoping he could get back more HP and be able to take down my Suicune. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work out too well for him like that. We both get our lefties back. Yeah. We get our lefties, and I go for another Shadow Ball. And guess what? Sorry, Conqueror, but today you are not going to survive by 20 HP. Get my lefties recovery. He sends in his Latios. I know I'm going to be able to take at least one of whatever he shoots at me, so he goes straight for Draco Meteor, Specs, plus Stab. So yeah, I survive. This time I'm the one that survives by 24 HP. I just go for Shadow Ball for the heck of it, hoping for a special defense drop somewhere in there. I don't get it, but it does do a lot of damage, like 2/3 damage. He goes for another Draco Meteor because he's locked into it now. And Suicune finally gets taken down. I send in my Chuck Norris because I know I could take one of anything he's got since my special defense is pretty okay and I have maxed out HP EVs. So I was really being stupid and didn't think he's gonna switch out. I thought he was just gonna use a Death Water, but I was wrong. So I just go for Ice Punch, and it doesn't really do anything. I go into my special Lunatone, and it's special because I got it from Pokemon XD Gales of Darkness, and it has Baton Pass. So Cosmic Power, Baton Pass, you know, you do the math. Anyways, I just totally wall this thing because I'm half rock type, so yeah, pretty awesome right there. I get my leftovers of recovery. He withdraws his whatever it's called, goes for Latios, and starts using Shadow Ball while I just use Cosmic Power a couple times. Yeah. Yeah, so here's when he starts using Shadow Ball. And he's locked into it now. Let's go for another Cosmic Power. This part's a little bit boring, but whatever, you know. Get my lefties. I don't know why everyone always uses Latios specs. I mean, you know, like, my Latios is shiny, it's pretty cool. It has max special attack and, like, 318 speed, I think. And I just have a calm mindset, which works out pretty well for me. So I just go for Baton Pass into my Bite Rain, hoping I could take a hit from Shadow Ball, but no, he switches out, goes into whatever it's called. I go for a Stab Dragon Pulse. And luckily for me, it's enough to take it out. Yeah. So I think Latios is his last Pokemon right now. So he just goes for Ice Beam, and I was really surprised that, you know, I had the Cosmic Powers up, but I guess this Dragonite does have really low special defense, so it's okay. I guess it was just a big waste of time using Lunatone, though. He goes for an Ice Beam. I switch into Chuck Norris, and I know I'm going to take it pretty easily since I'm half fighting, so I just go for the Ice Punch right there. And good game, man. Yeah, I know I messed up a bunch of times, but, yeah, what are you going to do, right? So, anyways, the news. I have two things to share with you guys here. One thing is that a good friend of mine, Candy Girl, and then a bunch of numbers, I can't really remember the order right now, but yeah. She's in a team called Team Black Wolf, and today they just disbanded, or I don't know if that's a word, but they broke up. Yeah, broke up the band, you know. Team Black Wolf, everyone on it, I am sorry about the news. I hope you all do well in life, you know. Good luck. So, yeah. The other thing is, yeah, apparently there's this thing in Hollywood going on. They're trying to pass a bill. So, that will pretty much make us have to delete half of YouTube because it's like threatening to, you know, threatening stuff saying that tutorials, walkthroughs, playthroughs, tournaments, all that stuff is copyright stuff. So, I will leave a video in the description, a link in this description to a video by this guy. Not really sure what his name is, but yeah. I guess that's it. So, this has been CHARY95 signing off.